You become the Amitabh Bachchan of small films, short films.
No, yeah, not
Huh?
at all. Please, I
Can
just do my
you?
work as I get work. I mean, there's nothing to be.
No.
I mean, I'm very proud of the fact that I am the one who keeps doing short films, and I enjoy them, not because of anything else. There's no monetary gain in that. There's no financial implications. It's just the satisfaction of doing something, and you get a character to play. Within 2 or 3 days, you complete that character, and you're off.
Which is your latest? I know it is Rasa, right?
Yes, yes.
What is it about? Because I was supposed to see the film with you, but I couldn't manage. So, what is Rasa about?
Rasa is an emotion. As in the Natya Shastra, you
Navras,
have,
like that.
yes, you have those emotions. This gentleman who is being played by me, who's a chef, has the ability and the magical powers to give bliss to his diners who come there to taste his food. And
Right,
he's got this from a backstory that only when you see the film you will realize what the backstory is and how he's got the magical powers to give this unlimited bliss. He's a very enigmatic kind of a character,
right,
and he is overpowering. He is authoritarian. He is a disciplinarian. All that is there because he's a chef and he goes by his own book,
right,
not by the rule book that is laid down for chefs. So
right.
he has his own rules. He has his own kitchen. He has his own chefs. So all that is prepared for him, then goes through him, and then finally the dinner is served. So yeah, it is an emotion actually. So as every he says, हर कलाकार में एक शक्ति होती है. वो अपने audiences को आकर्षित करता है. Whether
Mm-hmm.
it be an actor, whether it be a dancer, whether it be a musician. So why not a chef?
Right, right.
I will push you to the limits. It might break you. In fact, I think.
I don't know how you got involved in the project. Do you work with complete newcomers? Is that your way of
Dinesh,
functioning?
it's always very, very, kind of, it energizes me to work with newcomers because they bring a different kind of energy to the table. And
Correct.
this was their first debut film. They're two brothers, twins from Kerala, who are
There.
animation students. There's a third person who's the writer, whose name is Rutuja Patil. She and these two guys have been friends for the last 7, 8 years because they've been doing animation for that long. Actually, this was a short film. And as time went by, the short film progressed into being something larger than a short film. It suddenly turned out to be a feature film, and it was a script that kind of mesmerized me in the very first reading, and it
Oh,
it kind of took me in as the script, as the character, as the actor Shishir Sharma, and I think I was very, very fortunate to have been given this script. I know these are independent films, and you know how difficult
yeah,
it
yeah.
is for independent filmmakers to break through the Bollywood, I don't know,
Yes.
whatever you may call it.
It was ready for release. Did you all have a problem finding a buyer?
Yes, they did have a problem finding a buyer, but well, it's not a buyer, but they've got a distributor on board who helped them,
Okay.
distribute the film, and who was very taken in by the film itself because he thought that it's one of the finest films he has ever seen.
And what
And
do you second him?
I completely second him.
Okay.
In fact, after Razi, I would, say that this is the performance that
Oh, that's amazing.
has given me the maximum
Satis
satisfaction after Razi.
Okay. So then, when you found him, how did you all have a big release or a very small
It
release?
was a very small release, Dinesh. We could not release it because suddenly before we realized what was happening, the Sayara wave just wiped it out. So we couldn't do anything about it. But
Right.
the very first show that we had on the 25th of July was a houseful show. That was also because of lots of friends and relatives of the actors, the directors, and so on and so forth. But thereafter, it just dipped because we could not sustain Sayara. So it ran for a week, then it came off, and these three were hell bent on seeing that the film actually hit the theaters again, and that
Right.
is why
That's
they
a
told.
good spirit.
Yeah, that's a very, very good spirit. So we've been going to various colleges, and we went to FTII, we went to Symbiosis. Trying to promote the film as much as possible. But again, that screening that we had, for which you could not come,
Yeah.
again because of the rains, it just dampened the entire spirit of
Right.
having a screening. We had to have it because, of course, monies was paid, and we could not cancel it. But
Acha.
whoever came loved the film, they
Right.
enjoyed it, and they were completely blown out of their minds. So,
Yeah.
same thing happened with FTII. We thought there'll be a lot of people, but there was some miscommunication between these guys and FTII, I think so. So we had a very few number in the auditorium.
But
But
you had,
whoever
yeah.
saw it was fantastic. They
Yeah.
were
So,
completely blown, and there was a lovely Q&A after that.
oh, really? But three people I know who loved the film. One was my nephew, TV actor Mishan
Yes,
Raija. Then there
yes,
was the glamour photographer Vicky Idnani. And then
yes,
there was a chef, Avinash
yes.
Vaman.
Yes, they
So,
love the film. In fact, I asked Avinash also. I mean, was it perfect? Was it okay? What we were doing and how we were? He said, absolutely. I mean, you got it bang on. I mean,
so
not
this,
only
so,
me, but I think everybody who was there in the prep kitchen as the chefs. We borrowed some chefs from a college there in Nashik,
okay.
who are professionals. So we knew, and they knew exactly what we wanted from them, and cutting
So,
vegetables or cutting dhania and cutting the bell peppers and things like that.
so the final plating was good.
Yeah, the final plating was fantastic.
So, how many cities did you release it in the first time?
The first time we released it in Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Lucknow, Nasik, uh, I think Kolkata. I'm not too sure, but these were the definite cities. But Nasik was the runaway hit. I
Really?
Yeah, really, Nasik was the runaway hit because both the co-actor who's playing my lead in the film, his name is Rishi Bissa, Bissa. He and Rutuja Patil, the writer of the film, studied in Nasik from kindergarten.
Okay.
So they've known each other since then, and they have a lot of friends in Nasik. And then, of
Okay.
course, Bissa's debut film. So
Right.
obviously, there was a lot of enthusiasm there in Nasik for people to come and see him. So yeah, it was Nasik was the probably the best city that we got the response from.
But tell me, did you have to remove the film and you're bringing it back again? Is that how it happened?
Yes. You
Ah,
had to, because every time you have a screening, if the theaters do not find the numbers according to what they have prescribed for
ah,
one show, they will probably pull it down even after one show. So if you don't, let's say if they give a cap of 80 seats on the first day, the
ah.
next day you must have 100. Then the third day
Oh,
you must have 120. That's
right,
how they go with
right,
numbers.
right. So now what's make you all optimistic about the numbers? That's I am not there.
I don't know. I mean,
But
it's
tell
not
me, I can't pronounce that film name right. What is it? Sayara? What? How do you pronounce?
Sayara.
Sayara. So you can draw solace from the fact that Sayara would have done this to any other film also.
Yeah, they did. They did. I think all the other films that released during that period were completely out. For example, that Sardar and Sons or whatever, I think there was a film called that. And there
Right,
was a
right.
film called Love in the Valley or something like that. No, it never was never heard of.
Just by way of information, there are going to be 19 other love stories coming in the next 12 months.
I'm so glad.
So we'll have Shishir in a love story.
I don't know. I mean, it all depends on what the role is. What it offers me to do in the film. I
Right.
have absolutely no clue. But I must tell you that Rasa is has been selected for the Atlanta Indian International Film Festival, which is
Right.
happening end of September.
Yeah.
It is going to be screening on the 28th of September
Huh.
at Atlanta, for
Okay.
which I shall be going.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Going. Many more films like that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dinesh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi. So recently I saw a movie Rust. Amazing movie, fabulous. It's a combination of mystery, thriller, and it has culinary aspects also into it. Kudos to the director, and Shishir sir, as usual, was outstanding.
Hi, this is Vicky Idnani. I chanced upon this brilliant film, Rasa, thanks to its powerhouse antagonist, Shishir Sharma. It's a mix of drama, thrill, and mystery. If you're looking for something abstract yet mysterious, this is the film to go for. Directed by the talented twins Angith and Preetish Jayaraj, written by the very gifted Rutuja Patil, and enacted by Rishi Bissa in the main lead. It's in cinemas near you. Catch it if you can.